Welcome back, my friends, to Can I Live Gaming. Today we're here again, back on Geoguessr, and we've got a new daily challenge to do. So we love those. We've been doing really well, getting like 20,000, 21,000 last week. So let's see if we can start off this new week strong. So first, let's get in. Let's do a little warm-up round or two on the world map, doing 30 seconds per turn, just to kind of digest the information, and then just our initial guess. So let's go and hop right in. Okay. Driving on the right looks European for sure. Can we get language? Looks a little hilly. Some mountains to our east. Is this like France, Poland? I don't know. Let's guess Poland out here. Okay, and we were just in Germany, 318 miles away. Pretty solid latitude guess there. So let's continue. Okay, this looks like the United States for sure. California with these mountains to the west, huh? Right, California, mountains to the west. What really works for this? I don't know. Let's go out here in like Corona. We were in Salt Lake City. Okay. Totally fine. I mean, it looked like the LA area, very warm, but yep, we were humbled on that one. Okay, and we look to be in Russia, right? Don't see blue on the license plates. This just looks like crappy Russia, right? Don't mean to hate on Russia too much. It's not your fault. Let's go out in this town here. Okay, we were in Russia. We were just in southern Russia. That person was wearing a heavy winter coat. Must have been winter time. Okay, and not a great Russia region guess. Okay, and this looks to be Finland, Norway. We got some flags out here. Is this Iceland? I'm gonna guess, kind of hedge Sweden and Norway here. Oh, it was Iceland. Yeah, I said it. It kind of looked cold. All right, let's see if we can salvage with a good guess here. SAS, I don't know. Definitely in, I don't know, I'm gonna guess like Peru. Let's go out here in this city. Okay, and we were in Peru. We were just in, is that Lima? Yeah, we were in Lima. Okay, I'm happy with that guess. Okay, not a great score to start off. Let's see if we can beat 12,000 on the next round here. Okay, and we're in Europe again. Bruena Castle. Bruena is the name of the town. It's like Switzerland. Yeah, I mean, let's guess Swiss. I mean, out here, maybe in one of these towns. No, we were just in Germany. Bruena, pretty small. We would have had to zoom in. Pretty hard to find that, but an okay guess. Okay, we're in the US. We're neighborhood watch. All right, let's take a look at the vegetation. Looks East Coast, maybe like, I don't know, are we in like South Carolina or something? Let's guess here. Okay, we were in neighboring North Carolina. Very happy with this guess. You know, only 164 miles away in the neighboring state. Definitely cool with that. Okay, and in like Tunisia or something. Let's guess Tunisia. Tunis, maybe. Oh, and we were up here in Bizerte. Okay, and that looked similar to a round we've had previously. We guessed Tunis on that one too, and it was up there in Bizerte. But we're glad that we were able to get the country so quickly. Okay, this looks like the US as well. Adopt a highway. Okay, this looks very northern. Are we in Alaska? I'm gonna guess Alaska. Maybe somewhere up here near Anchorage, I don't know. Nope, we were just in Minnesota. It's kind of a bold guess going for Alaska, but it looked very northern. Mosaica. Okay, we're gonna need just like a region guess here, right? Dargo Misil. Is this any way like Hungary or Slovakia? Let's go over here in Slovakia. Gonna let us guess. Okay, it was, and we're in Poland. Okay, so a neighboring country, 381 miles away, not terrible, and we did much better than the 12,000, so I think we're good. Let's hop into the daily challenge. Let's see how we do. Okay, so 2 practice rounds under our belt. Let's go into the real thing. Okay, and 2 days on fire. Last time we did a pretty good score. Okay, this looks like the UK, but no white back plates. Or we have no yellow back plates, I should say. So we're somewhere else. The Netherlands, we got a lot of bikes here. Let's see, does this help us out at all? Working, are we in Germany, Amsterdam? Maria van Zimmeren. Are we in Luxembourg? Could also be an option here, or Belgium. UUR. Straat is German for street, right? Don't know. We got 1 yellow back plate. Let's try and get off of this, out of this residential. Looks very residential. Okay, we got front yellow plates here, so yeah, Amsterdam or Netherlands definitely works for this. I don't know if we're in Amsterdam. It looks a little bit more suburban than Amsterdam. Let's see, I mean, Centrum, Turnhout, Alphen, Riel. Do we see any of those names here on the map? Alphen, Riel. Almost makes me think it's a little bit more on the German side. Okay, let's guess here for now. Let's see, maybe there's a better sign somewhere. This is just residential as well, right? De La Salle. Okay, we're still kind of stuck residential. Uh-oh. Now we're definitely stuck residential. Alright, so we're gonna hedge more towards like the German side here. Does it seem more like Rotterdam? A16, that was kind of close to where I think we saw A16. I don't know. Okay, and it was more towards Belgium, actually. So I'm glad we moved it. I think that got us a few extra more points. So 32 miles away. We're very happy with that. I don't know if any of the towns that were on that sign, if those were even towns or not, because I don't see any of them here. Alphen, maybe might have been one. Okay. So let's move on to the next one. A good start for us here. Ooh, and this looks like Bolivia. Bolivia for sure. Looks like to the south and southwest there's some mountains. Let's try and get more elevation. Definitely in Bolivia. And we had around, okay, yeah, so southwest there are some sizable mountains. I wouldn't say huge mountains. You gonna get anything with like a name of a town here? No. Restaurant. Okay, so what would have mountains to the southwest in Bolivia? And there's tons of mountains everywhere. Maybe something over here would work. Then we would see mountains to the north. I mean, do we see any mountains this way? Yeah, we do. To the northeast as well. So we're kind of in like a valley. I'm guessing those mountains kind of go more northeast. I think this would work, this town. Mountains to the southeast, mountains to the north and northeast. And then to the southeast. Okay, maybe... Yeah, the southeast we don't see many mountains. Maybe we're like over here somewhere. Don't know if we're gonna get anything better. I mean, anything else in the country works, I'm sure. There's also the Sierra de los Santa Cruz here. It seems a little bit drier. I feel like this works, right? So it's more to the southeast. We don't really see any mountains, actually. They're more towards the south and southwest. Mountains are more to the south and southwest. Maybe we're over here instead. Don't think we're in La Paz. Maybe we're down here. I mean, let's go for it. No, I mean, maybe we messed that up. Let's go back. I'm switching it back. Okay, and we were just in La Paz, so all of that debating for nothing. Yeah, I guess we didn't really see those mountains up here. I mean, I guess those were the ones that were to the southeast, I guess. Here. And here, maybe. Okay, so we were just in La Paz. We could have done a lot better there, I think. So we knew it was Bolivia at the beginning. Okay, so we got some big mountains here to our west. Looks very tropical, right? Some palm trees here. This could be pretty tricky. Driving on the right. Is this Asia? Don't think so. This is South America as well. Dog licking its butt here. That sign said something Duarte. Antonio C. Rua Marlon Duarte. Duarte makes me think Spanish speaking. Okay, so huge mountains to the north, northwest. Let's see. We don't see yellow plates, right? This isn't Colombia. isn't the Philippines, is it? Oh man. How does that not give us anything? Okay, huge mountains to the... what is it? To the northwest. It looks fairly tropical. Is this Brazil? Okay, are there just... there's big mountains up here, right? Man, this is gonna be tough. Let's actually go into maybe Chile. I don't know, man. This is gonna be tough. To the northwest. Oh my god, it was, and we were on the right track over here, going for Brazil, and we only get 150 points. So there goes our round. I thought it could be Brazil at the last kind of second, but I wanted to go with something safer that was more mountainous, but then I chose something that wouldn't even work with where the mountains were. I never think of Brazil as mountainous, but I know that there are some up here in the north, but I was looking in the wrong place. Oh man, Brazil is just a weak point for me, man. It's so hard to gauge. Okay, and then we've got in Taiwan with those poles. Okay, and the sea is just to our north. There's a city out there to the west. Okay, so we know we're in Taiwan already. And the sea is to our north. Okay, let's just guess something like that for now. Okay, and what does this road do here? This road goes a tick northeast. I mean, that would kind of work right here. Let's keep it plunked down there for now. And the main town looked like it was to our west. Let's go that way. Get every point we can get here. There was a sign over there. Oh, we're actually in Japan. We're driving on the left. I thought we were for sure in Taiwan with those things. Okay. So the 40 and the euro. Okay, so we gotta switch it up here. Look for the 40 in Japan. Okay, the sea is to our north. Okay, you don't see the 40 over here. It looks like the main sea, right? Okay. Totori, didn't we see that? No. Okay, where could this be? I mean, Japan's kind of huge. Is it up here? Oh, here we go. This looks right. Something over here, maybe? Because the sea, let's go back to the start real quick. Sea is straight to our north, and to the northwest it kind of comes around like that. Are we like here or something? Because that would work. Oh my god, and we were 1,000 yards away. So we found it at the last second. Luckily we saw that it was Japan and not Taiwan. I thought those yellow things around the poles would be Taiwan, but this worked out well. We got the nice Nice guess there. So that makes up a little bit for our previous round. Okay, last round. Here we go. Okay, and are we in New Zealand? I mean, Switzerland. We're right by an airport. So that airport will probably give us the answers we need. We're driving on the right. Okay, do we get to see? Don't know if those are EU plates. Need to get to the sign over here, and we've got some big mountains to our south, southeast, and then the sea is to our southwest. Geoguessr, Felabir, Ikueri. Okay. Don't know that language. Let's go towards the airport. Maybe the airport will give us better information. Or at least have a flag or something. Oh my god, what kind of language is this, man? Is this Iceland? See flags over there. Are they gonna let me look at them? Please? Please? Come on, man. Get me over there. Avis and Budget. Eagle-Stidier Airport. And it kind of looks like Iceland. Eagle Steel Deer. Where's the airport? It's out here. Oh, there's the airport. Okay, so we were right before the airport. Okay. Let's go back. Airport is pretty much straight to our east. So I think that works. Is there a big bridge behind us? I mean, kind of. It's at the lake, but it seems to be dried up on the other side, right? I mean, we're just outside of it here. I mean, let's go for it. Possible 5K here. Come on, baby. Okay, and we just missed the 5K because we went a little too far. We went a little too close to the bridge. I was wondering, like, there's no bridge. I didn't see the bridge. But yeah, we were just a little bit further closer to the corner of the airport. But yeah, that was a good round. Our worst guess, obviously, was that Chile, Brazil. We started out with 19,000. Not a bad start to the week. Could have been a lot worse. Let's go see the breakdown. Okay, our first guest was here in the Netherlands. Pretty good. I mean, I'm glad that we chose Rotterdam instead of Amsterdam. Gain a little bit more points. It was a little bit closer to Belgium than it was to Germany, which I thought it maybe at first it'd be closer to Germany, but pretty good guess. Our second guess was Bolivia here, and we were debating a bunch about the mountains over here in Cochabamba, but it was just in La Paz. There's just these mountains over here that I didn't take into effect. It looked pretty small to be La Paz too, but it might have just been the neighborhood we were in. The worst guess by far was this Brazil guess. I'm not surprised because I'm terrible at Brazil. Unless it's like Sao Paulo or Rio, like this stuff looks, really similar, and there's lots of crazy Brazil stuff. But we went over here with these mountains. We never really thought about mountainous Brazil. Well, actually, we did, but we didn't find it on the map, so we moved on. Okay, and then our fourth guess was here in in Japan, right up here in Sapporo, and this was an awesome guess. We realized it wasn't Taiwan, and we corrected ourselves pretty quickly. to get pretty much a perfect score on that. And then Iceland, this was also great. We found the town, we found the airport. It looked like Iceland to me, and we never got confirmation. We just had to kind of look at the language, which is very weird, by the way. Um, and then we found the town and airport. So yeah, a pretty solid daily challenge, off to a good start this week, I think. We'll look to do better on the next one. So thank you so much for watching. Please do like the video. It does help our channel grow, especially if you're enjoying this GeoGuessr content. So thank you so much. We'll see you on the next one.